Okay, move your shit out of the way. Let's fucking do this. We're gonna lie down on the ground. Oh my God, this feels so good. Wow. Love it. Just a itsy bitsy sore. So we're gonna close the eyes. We're gonna breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. Inhaling, spreading your lungs up and down, side to side, front and back. Exhale everything out. Inhale through the nose, pressing your back rib cage into the mat. Exhale, all the air comes out. The lungs deflate. Letting your breath slow down. Letting the inhale last as long as the exhale, exhale as long as the inhale. And just notice where your legs and your feet landed. Notice where your hands landed. Okay, let's set an intention for today's movement, the rest of your day, the next few days. I feel like laughter is actually a really interesting one. It's like been coming up for me in so many ways. But also, like, you can think about whatever the fuck you need to think about, right? If you've wandered from the intention, just make your way back. Inhale, bring the intention in close. Exhale, let that shit go. But okay, one thing about laughter. Okay, someone recently said to me that like laughter is one of the purest forms of being. And I thought that was really interesting. Okay, let's do a quick body check in. So notice the toes. the arches of your feet, the heels, the weight of your heels pressing into the ground. And what does the air feel like on your toes or fabric? Moving up your ankle to your knee. Noticing the connection points between you and the ground. Where are we at? Are we sitting sort of like on top of the ground? Are we starting to like meld with it? Moving up the thighs to the pelvis. The weight of the tailbone on the ground. Moving up your spine to your shoulders, your arms, noticing if your hands are facing down, are the hands, palms facing up, are they on the ground, are they on the on your body? Moving up your neck to your head. Relax the face with a big exhale. We're going to start to flex the feet, engage the legs, bringing the palms to the ground, and not just to the ground, pressing into the ground. From the fingertips, the knuckles, the heels of the palms. Pressing the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, shoulders into the ground, away from the ears. I know I said like part of it, but I was like, did I say all of it? And like, listen, I'm distracted. Start to pull the belly button down towards the spine, up towards the rib cage. I'm laughing to myself right now because I'm like, oh my God, engaging the core is so intense right now. Ribs reach in towards each other, down towards the hips. Lower abs reach up towards the rib cage. The back rib cage is pressing into the ground. And then we're going to find the side body, the energy moving from the hips, up the waist, up the rib cage, past the armpits. And then we're going to take the side body, the obliques, and reach them in towards the midline. pressing the forearms down, the upper arms down. So we're noticing the triceps engaging. Don't forget to fucking breathe. Get the whole body engaged, pressing against the ground. Like those shoulders are fucking working. Lift the right leg off the mat, 1 inch. Use your core. Reach through the heel, the toes reach towards the chest. Inner thigh is working, and lower down. Lift the left. And lower down. We're going to point the right toe. Draw the heel along the ground towards your butt. The foot lifts off the ground as the knee reaches in towards the chest. We are moving slow for a fucking reason because we are engaging, I mean, like all of the body, but especially the core to move the leg. The belly button is reaching down towards the spine as the knee reaches up towards the chest. And then we're going to bring the foot back down to the ground, close to the butt. And then we glide the foot down, use all those layers of abs, extend. And then at the very end, we'll flex the foot. Take your time moving through the foot. Point the left toes. We drag, use the core, pull the lower abs up towards the rib cage. Rib cage is reaching in. Bringing the knee in towards the chest. Point the toe. Pull the belly button down. And we lower down. And we're going to alternate between legs, starting to warm up the hips. Warm up the core. Engage the arms. Use your breath. One more on each side, and then we'll meet with the legs extended. Feet flex, no rush. Mm. Oh my God, I was thirsty. It makes sense. I probably should eat something with some salt, honestly. Okay. What are we fucking doing? Oh yeah, let's start moving those arms. Okay, so we're gonna inhale, reach those arms up towards the sky, back behind you. The arms do not need to be touching the ground. First time we're doing this, come into like a diagonal, reach through the fingers, shoulders away from the arms. Shoulders away from the ears. Yeah. Feet flex, dig those heels down, engage the core, the upper abs, connect the lower ribs. And lower down. Resist the movement. Inhale, reach the arms up. Connect the back rib cage with the mat, and then I want you to bring the front rib cage down towards the mat. Engaging the arms. Energy through the fingers. We slowly lower the arms back down towards our hips. Don't forget to breathe. I'm right now lowering my arms, but you keep this going. We're making it smooth, but we're also holding that moment. And now that we also have been here for a little bit, see how low the arms can go down. Each time you bring the arms up behind above you. What is that direction? Last one. Arms are down on the ground. We're gonna draw the right knee in, draw the left knee in. Ooh. All the way in towards the chest. So the tailbone lifts off the ground. You can bring your hands to your shins. They can be on the ground. Give a little rock side to side. We can make little circles. Oh my gosh, what's up? Do you want to go out there? Reverse the circles. Ah. Bringing the knees back in towards the chest, quieting the hips down, point the toes. Use the core, bringing the feet down to the ground, extend all the way out. This time we want to make sure we have more of like a V in our legs. So mat distance apart. You want to go bigger, go bigger. And we're going to elongate the arms back behind us. Also in a V. Use the core, I cannot emphasize that enough, to draw the knees in towards your chest. You can do one leg at a time. The word that's like coming up for me is like develope with the arms. So it's like I'm bending them. They're not straight. This is more of a fluid movement. And so like the elbows will bend and melt down towards the torso. The hands follow. Once you are knees in towards your chest, we're going to lift the head up. Yeah, you know it. Use your fucking core. Turn yourself into a ball. The knees in towards the chest, tailbone off the ground, head towards the knees, shoulders away from the ears. And we melt down. And then we draw the knees in. Curl up to a ball. You are going to continue this movement. Getting really ooey and gooey into it. Make sure you starfish. Noticing your hips. Noticing your spine, how it connects to the ground when it lifts off. How are your shoulders feeling? How can we connect a little bit more with the ground? Let's do one more here, finding yourself in a ball, and then we'll meet in starfish. From our starfish, we're going to roll over to the right side. Use your fucking core to do this. Pulling the belly button towards the spine to lift the knees up towards your chest. You're bringing your head down towards your knees. So it's a ball, but just like on our side. Notice your side body connecting with the ground. And then we're going to slowly make our way back to starfish. Come on over to the left. Curling up into a ball on your left side. Point your toes. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Head towards the knees. And then we come back to starfish. Alternating between the sides. Like I definitely recommend, it's like get stony baloney for this. It's all about creating the connection between your body and the ground, regardless of which way you're moving. Be sure to breathe. And what's fun when we're like alternating side to side is these new points of connection. Ugh. Let's do one more on each side. Taking time, I mean, like, I'm obviously talking to myself, but taking time, like, especially in starfish, allowing the spine connect down with the ground. And when you're done with both sides, we'll meet center starfish. Oh, right, starfish. Like, we kept going. Okay, just do a little check-in. What's going on with the shoulders, the arms, maybe a little, yeah, I don't know. They're feeling shit right now. We're gonna come over to the right side. We're not gonna curl up to a ball, but we are gonna bend the knees and we're gonna stagger our legs. So the left leg is on top and it's behind the right leg. So staggered. And what are we gonna do? Oh, yeah, we're gonna obviously engage the core. We're gonna press down with our left hand. And when I say like engage the core, I truly fucking mean that. Pull the belly button to the spine. You really focus on that left side body pulling you up. You're gonna stack your spine up. So the head is gonna be the very last thing to arrive. And then, ooh. Oh, we are in a seated position. Ooh. Breathe into it. Notice what your hips are feeling. Right leg is in front. It is bent. The left leg, knee is bent. It's to the side. We're going to reach the arms out to a T, drop the right arm, lift the left arm up and over for a side body stretch, and then bring your gaze down to the ground and connect your left ass cheek with the ground. Yeah. Inhale, reach through the left fingers, reach through the arms. We lift up and over to center. Bringing your left hand to your right shin, we bring the right arm up and over for a side body stretch, gaze to the ground. So here we are trying to stack our shoulders or like keep them aligned. Inhale, exhale. Coming up. We're going to melt ourselves down to the ground. Connect your body with the ground, coming into starfish. Coming to your left side. Stagger the legs, both knees bent. Pressing through your right palm, we stack the spine up. Head is the last thing to arrive. Left knee bent, it's in front. Right knee bent, it's to the side. Just like take a moment, let gravity get your sit bones, like your butt bones on the ground. Notice how that opens up the hips, the legs. Bring your arms to a T. Drop the left hand down. Right arm up and over. Stack the shoulders, gaze down. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. What is this? Right hand to the left shin, left arm up and over, gaze down. The butt cheeks are connected to the ground. And coming up. Melt yourself down. Starfish. Let's come back to the right. Stack yourself up using your core. Whoa. Big hip crack. You have to adjust yourself to make space, do it. So the legs are staggered again. Both knees are bent. We're going to reach the arms up. Exhale, folding over, flat back. Get your butt connected to the ground. And flex your feet. You're on the fingertips, pressing away from the ground, sending your heart forward, belly button up towards the spine. Reach a little bit further down. We're breathing here. So trying to find the flat back with the legs staggered like this and the hips opening like this. Inhale. Exhale. Round the spine down. Come up to get round. The tailbone needs to be down towards the ground. The butt is connected. Belly button pulls up towards the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Let the head hang heavy. Like, let that shit go. Give it a little shake. No. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come up. Melt yourself down. Starfish to the left. Stack that shit up. Inhale, arms up. Get your butt cheeks connected to the ground. Exhale, folding over, flat back. Emphasis on the flat spine from the top of the head to the tailbone with your butt connected to the ground. We have time here so we can explore our depth. We can explore how long, how low. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine down. Connect the butt. Then we find the roundness, dropping the head down. Inhale. Exhale, stack it up. Melt yourself down. And let's find our starfish. Breathe here. Close your eyes. Notice where you're connecting with the ground. Notice where maybe you're feeling a little resistance. Inhale. Exhale. Melt your arms down to your sides. Bring the knees in towards the chest. And extend your legs straight up. Flex the feet. We're looking for a stack. Stacking the feet over the knees over the hips. It's almost like you have an imaginary wall behind your legs, or you can scoot your ass over to a wall and do that. Arms can stay on the ground, they can come to your body. We're going to shift our breath to our nose. Pressing our lips together, teeth apart, tongue resting on the bottom rack of teeth. Releasing any tension you're holding on to in the center of your forehead. Releasing any tension you're holding on to in your jaw. We're going to slowly bring the knees in towards the chest. Bring them down to the ground. Let's start to wiggle the toes and the fingers. Circle the ankles and the wrists. Reverse the circle. Gently dropping your chin side to side. Quieting the body down. Noticing how your body is connecting with the ground. Ah, amazing. Letting your bones soften. The muscles soften. The skin soften. Inhale, reach both arms up. Back behind you. Exhale, lower the arms down. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, coming up. Sip in some more air. Reach further back. Exhale. Take up the space you created today. Take a moment and literally say thank you out loud to yourself. I am not kidding. Thank you. Oh my God, seriously, thank you so much for showing up for yourself and moving for yourself. even if it was like hard. Um, not what I'm experiencing right now in any way, shape, or form. Drink lots of water today. Eat food. Take your time getting up. Thanks for joining me. I literally love that we get to do this. And I feel like my head was all over the place, but I also like really needed this.
Especially after sleeping in your car.
Exactly. I mean, I like didn't mention this earlier because I like didn't want to distract, but the party I went to was a sex party. So when I say I was like deeply distracted, I mean I had like triple XXXXX images in my head, and I was like, you need to get out of here. Like, I'm trying to connect with my body.
Awesome.
It was so hard. Oh my God. But we did it. Look at us.
Look at us. It's fun to live vicariously through you. Because I don't want to sleep in the back of a car.
No,
I'm good.
Same. I'm about to go. Well, yeah. I'm like, you know what? You have like I'm gonna go see my parents on Sunday for 3 days. So I feel like it's like a little mini vacation because I like can't really. I'm gonna be sleeping a lot. That's the goal. I'm like, go to bed at 9 p.m.
I love catching up on sleep. It's the best thing.
Right? That's
like
all I want to do.
Like actually waking up refreshed. Like, what a concept.